So we got the mummy, and I got a level 10 here. It just doesn't seem like it does anything. I'm gonna put a mummy in there versus an angel. Okay, it looks like they kind of trapped it there. Why is the angel not even doing anything? I guess there's no one to protect, so she's not doing anything. So, in arena fights or in other battles, I just don't see the mummies doing anything. It doesn't. I can't really see them ever freezing anybody. So let's see how they do against. I'm just gonna try them out against some guys here. All right, so I don't know what the range is on their little mummification thing. They need to be like on the object in order to mummify it or whatever. They're not a very deadly troop, let's put it that way, and I don't know if what they're fighting against takes damage. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see if they have a range on their little mummification thing here. So maybe put them in the back, and I'll give it a go versus. Well, let's see how they like this. Can they? Okay, well, they got it. Okay, that's interesting. So when I do battles, I don't see them freeze any of the enemy opponents. I don't see them do any of that to anybody. Even though clearly they can at a range, at a distance. So far, I've been really unimpressed with them. What, the front door? They killed it? Wow. I might have to eat my words here. I didn't see that coming. Let's see. Sacred Swordsman. So at a distance, they can definitely... And another thing, they don't do their little attack right off the bat. Oh, they just got chopped the crud out of them. How did they take the Rhino Knight is what I want to know. All right, this will be interesting. Let's see if they can get him at a range here. And is it everybody on everybody? Okay, so they did their thing and they got one guy. They hit one Frost Archer out of 9. That's pretty uncool. So if they can only do 1 out of 1, I mean, that's pretty useless. They got 9 guys. If they could lasso 9 other guys, that'd be pretty cool. But just 1 guy out of the 9? That's basically worthless. I don't get that at all. And once again, okay. So just really not impressed with the mummies, guys. I thought they would be a little better at handling business. Was it reset their little mummification thing every time they get... Yeah, so... I mean, what the heck? Like a lot of troops, when they do their special and right off the bat, the mummies don't do that. So, Yashas, Meteor Golems, Witchcraft Totems, right off the bat, they do their special. Meteor Golems will throw their meteor first. Yashas will stab first. These guys will do their fear first. Angels and now mummies do not do their special first. So they're pretty much not going to do anything. And I'm not how effective, not even sure how effective this whole little stunning thing. I mean, if it was 9 on 9 every single time, there might be some interesting applications for that. Wow, they actually beat him. That's surprising. Sometimes they beat guys down, and then sometimes they don't. Let's see what they do to Mr. Demon here. I'm thinking the Demon's just going to destroy him. Already he's got one down. So, yeah, I'm kind of liking the Beetle. What the? Oh, I didn't see that coming. They beat down a Demon. That's surprising. Well, I'm just not able to call these. Okay, let's try the Beetle here. Oh, he's getting that bomb. It's getting bigger. And done. Okay, the Beetle loses. I'll be showing you guys the Beetle there in a second. Apparently they just don't engage until the guys are on the ground there. Okay, so out of 9 low troops, 9 guys freeze 1 guy. That's worthless. That's absolutely worthless. It should be 9 out of 9. There's just no point to this. Any advantage you had gained by nullifying the movement of your enemy is now. So if you have your whole board full of mummies, you're going to be able to stun like 7 guys. Is that? I mean, you're joking me, right? That wasn't even funny there. They just kind of got murdered. This is going to be even less funny, I think. Looks like you got most of them there, so that's weird. Did they have... No, they don't have to be touching in order to mummify people, do they? I don't think so. Let's see what they do with the pirate ship here. Okay, they mummify the pirate ship there. And they died. Yeah, guys, I'm not really convinced with this troop here. I want to see what they do to the nuns. I want to see if they can do more than just 1 nun. Can they do all at the same time? Okay, there's 3. They got 3 of them. Is it random then? There's 3 more. Is it line of sight? Is the maximum 3? Looks like they got more than 3 that time. I'm just confused, guys, at what the targeting thing here is. Looks like they're getting 5 of them. Maybe it's line of sight if they're not blocked by anything else, which means they would free stuff on the front lines. Yeah? They just don't hit very hard. And the whole slow thing is kind of pointless. They killed 1 nun so far. This is like ridiculous. Level 10 mummies. And might lose to the... oh, there they go. Killed a couple more. Yeah, it's just kind of pathetic. I wanted to like the mummies. I wanted to. But they're going to have to do something to the mummies because this is stupid. It's just completely ineffective. Now, if it was 9 out of 9, every single mummy, froze 9 guys, or every single one-on-one, they froze everybody for that amount of time, and it was right off the bat, maybe might have an application there. Did the mummies win, or who won there? Yeah, I think the mummies won just barely. So it took them the whole time to like beat down a couple of nuns. Can they take the Dark Witch? One turns him into a pumpkin, one turns him into a mummy. Or kind of. They should be able to beat the Dark Witch. They beat the Dark Witch. Okay. Well, mummy versus pumpkin. So we had a couple surprise wins there by the mummy. They beat the Rhino Knight somehow. I still don't believe that. That's really weird to me that they beat the Rhino Knight. Because the Rhino Knight hits multiple targets. That was weird. The mummy thing, I don't even think it does any damage when they turn him into a mummy, so... This is just, yeah. Yeah, I was interested as in like a crowd control thing. If it was like one-on-one and the closest target, you could put them in the front, and if they did their thing right away, they could turn the enemy guys into mummies real quick right off the bat. That would be kind of cool. But this, right now, guys, it looks pretty stupid here. I mean, yeah. Is this a joke right now? I mean, so they can't kill a pumpkin. Apparently the pumpkin's just going to beat the crud out of all of them. It looks like it. Give enough time. They might get the moral victory here. I don't know. When the time runs out. It's got a 1-on-5 now. The pumpkin's just whittling them down. And yeah, they got him. Okay. So the pumpkin did a lot more damage. If time hadn't run out, I think that the pumpkin had that one. Okay, obviously we know what's going to happen here. So look at that. 2, 4, 6. So even if it was like 6 got targeted, that would be cool. But you're talking about like 3 get targeted or whatever. So the voodoos, of course, destroy them. Obviously the Taurus witches are going to do the same. How many are they going to wrap up here? 1. They wrapped up 1 guy. Okay. That was kind of ridiculous. 1 guy gets wrapped up. Okay. Let's see what they do to the brawlers. I mean, obviously, this is gonna... I wonder... Okay, looks like they got most of them. And yeah, that was pretty obvious that was going to happen. The brawlers just beat the crud out of them. I don't really see these guys beating Peltas or anything else, really. Just kind of wanted to see show you guys this, and it's just like they got 3 there. I'm not sure what the whole thing is here. That's not really helpful to get 3 guys. It's got to be more than that. They got to fix it. The mummy, it's got to be more. Okay, I'm gonna try. I'll put something in front there. What if we put like a little tank in front there first, in front of the mummies, and then see how many peltas they can try to wrap up this time. Two. 2. 2. Did they actually kill one? They're going after that one like gangbusters there. They get 1. 4 gets 1. Seems like whoever they're focused on, they get that one. I don't know. Maybe that's it. So it needs to be more, though. It needs to be more. Because that's just kind of ridiculous. Okay, who else we got there? Let's get rid of that. I'm not going to go all the troops, guys. I mean, you kind of get the idea here. This is going on 20 minutes here, so who else is even going to be? I mean, good golly, I could probably put this guy and then he'll probably kill him. Yep, they turned him into a mummy there. Just the front guy there. Okay. And died. Yeah. Okay. So, needless to say, guys, I'm really disappointed in the mummy. That's a level 10 mummy, and it's pretty much useless. Now, in my opinion, what they need to do to fix the mummy, they need to do their special right away, right off the get-go. They have to freeze 9 guys. So if it's 9 on 9, 1 for 1, that's what they need to do. It can't just be 9 of your mummies after, if they manage to survive 6 seconds or whatever, then they freeze 1 guy. That's just doesn't do anything, and they have like 0 output damage. So yeah, in my opinion, what needs to be changed is they have to mummify 9 guys every time. Now, whether that's random or whatever, and they have to do it initially right off the bat. Other than that, they pretty much die before they even get it off. And then, from my experience in battles, they get I have never seen them freeze an enemy in a battle. So yeah, that's what my 2 cents. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I'm gonna do a video on the Beatles now. So you guys have a good day. I'll see you next time.